Okie dokie, next battle on the list is against someone called Ibanezobsession. Now, that name sounds vaguely familiar. I could have sworn I remember it from somewhere. Is it a YouTube channel? I don't remember. Someone will have to tell me when this is uploaded. 5 months from now. Probably 6. Very long time. Either way, he has a Sun team. Very hideously generic Sun team. He isn't even running Scarf Volcarona, the bastard. Ugh. Oh well. At least this is this is one of the people who are smart and actually run Don fans in Sun teams. I get really annoyed when people don't run spinners in Sun teams. It drives me loopy because it's just like you have a bunch of guys who are weak to rocks. Can you just figure it out? Anyway, he's going to lead off with a Ninetales because it's his Sun Weather setter-uppery. I'm going to lead off with Scrafty, and I get a nice chunky fake out on the Ninetales to kick off with. However, as I've found before, Scrafty, I always wanted to try using it without DD or bulk up because I'm sick and tired of doing it. You have to set up one, and then it's just, if someone brings in, I don't know, something else, then you're kind of screwed. So I just wanted to see if left to its own devices, could it actually just be a viable life forward poke. But I'm starting to find that it really can't pull it off that well. It's kind of a shame, but it really can't. Anyway, he's going to go for Fire Blast. He gets the burn, so I guess that pays back the miss, but oh, that was a kick in the bollocks. So I get close to killing the Ninetales, but no dice there. I ain't going to be able to pull it off, and Shed Skin doesn't help me out because it's a dick. If I'd have gotten Shed Skin, might have been a bit better. Well, I probably would have been more content to switch out into, say, Suicune to kill this thing, or maybe Entei, but I believe I just sack it, maybe. What am I going to do? I'm going to switch out. Okay, I'm going to go to Entei. Alright. I'm fairly confident an extreme speed from Entei will kill, even though, well, Scrafty's only got a bit more attack than Adamant Entei with no investment. But I figured the Life Orb would pay some vague amount of dividends, but it just, I don't know. Scrafty isn't as powerful as I'd like. It's kind of a shame. Anyway, I'm going to extreme speed, and I do take out the Ninetales, so that is a good deal. I do still have the Scrafty lying around as Death Fodder, and Entei is looking pretty chirpy at the moment, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now he's going to bring in a Don fan. I can wisp this thing, reflect this thing. You know the drill by now, boys and girls. Probably more boys than girls, but oh well. Wisp it, and it is boned. He's going to Earthquake, just not worried in the slightest. It actually does quite a lot, so I'm assuming he's the max HP, max attack variant, which is really nice. It's a good solid poke. But, I don't know. It kind of depends what you want, really. If you want it as a defensive wall, you can't really go wrong with that either. I'm not really sure about the typing, and I wouldn't really use it as like a main defensive wall, but it can be done. Anyway, I'm going to go into Vileplume because I can have some little charming fun, or I can Stun Spore predicting the switch, which I believe is what I go with. Is he going to switch? Is he? Come on. Come on. Ah, I go aromatherapy. Oh, yeah, to get... Why did I... Oh, okay, get the burn off Scrafty then. Fine. He goes Earthquake. Yeah, that is doing quite a lot, so I'm assuming... You know, even with the burn, I'm assuming he's max attack, because that is doing quite a chunky amount right there. But still, I can charm him, I don't care. He's going to switch out, though. He's going to go into a Heatran, as I go for a charm, which is just like, well, fuck, if I'd have Stun Spored. Well. So Heatran's sitting here with an air balloon, and I don't like air balloon Heatran because it's really friggin' annoying, because it's really offensive and bleh. So I'm going to go into Scrafty, just see what you're going to do. He's going to go Fire Blast and, you know, kick the living fuck out of my Scrafty. So that hasn't exactly gone well. I'm at a kind of loss for things to kill this with because of the air balloon. And even there, I could have gone into Don Fan, but it's not like I was going to outspeed because I didn't Stun Spore it. Oh! Anyway, I'm going to go into Suicune because it's probably my best bet to deal with this thing, and I didn't think it was going to pack Solar Beam. I had no idea, but he actually is going to switch out, which is interesting play in my opinion, because later on he does show he has the solar beam. However, he goes into Venusaur, Hydro Pump misses, doesn't matter. And this is bad, because, I have massive trouble with Venusaurs. I really need to come up with a counter to it, like, say, a Shiftry. I think Shiftry outspeeds it with Chlorophyll. So, that might be something to look at. I don't know. Or maybe, no, Maractus wouldn't do it. Anyway, I'm going to go into Vileplume, and he makes good play, goes Sludge Bomb, and wow, Vileplume did not take that well at all. That friggin' hurt. And we consider this is the Vileplume that took a Draco last match. And he's going to go Hidden Power Fire, and he is going to take out the Vileplume. So that is just bad news bears right there. I mean, the thing I always get, or never really got, was that people always tried to run Growth and Sleep Powder on their Chlorophyll Venusaurs, and it always seemed like it was a bit sort of spread thin. You know, you sleep powder something, you get a growth up, and then they bring in like a Dragonite, you're walled. Anyway, my main game plan here is to just try and extreme speed my way through this thing, get enough damage on it, and maybe it will just kill itself. However, it isn't looking that good. Maybe if I hadn't sacked Scrafty, I might have been okay. But my best bet is to go into Donphan, I max attack Adamant, hopefully an Ice Shard will kill the thing. I go for an Ice Shard, and it doesn't kill. So, Venusaur took its fair share of pokes down right there. So that is just crap. So, down goes the Donphan. Well, I guess getting rid of the Venusaur was good, but he still has Heatran, Volcarona. What else do you have? Was there an Infernape in there? I can't remember if there was an Infernape in there, but oh well. What are you gonna do? So, it ain't exactly looking perky. I believe I'm gonna go into Porygon Z, just on the basis that it has such massive special attack that, short of Heatran, a Tri-Attack should hit something relatively hard. He is going to bring in Heatran as I go into Porygon Z. I probably should have really brought out Suicune, but oh well. I had nothing to do. My main plan here is if I go Discharge and get a Parahax, I can at least slow it down for Suicune. But I don't get the Parahax, I just break the Air Balloon. He's going to Fire Blast. Porygon Z will never live that in a million years. No way in hell. So I believe my last Pokemon is Suicune as I go into it. And here's where he shows he has a Solar Beam. So, yeah. Didn't have much for this guy's team. I could have sworn I remember him from somewhere. I don't know. I think he uploads YouTube battles. I could be entirely wrong. But, oh well. Suicune actually tanks the Solar Beam quite well, which is another reason I dislike Air Balloon Tran. I don't think it really has enough power to warrant its use. I know it has godly special attack, but so does Volcarona. You could scarf it. Oh yeah, here I go extreme speed and kill it off. I was like, yeah, go Suicune with that sneak extreme speed. Oh, that made me laugh. It made me chuckle a little bit, you know. It's good. It's nice to see an original set. Well, I don't know. Original was a bit of a stretch, but you know what I mean. Anyway, it's going to bring in Terrakion, clean up shop. I hope you all enjoyed the battle. Blah, 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 blah. Good game, Ibanezobsession. And I will see you guys next time.